Hey guys, welcome back to our continued coverage of C2E2 here in Chicago, Illinois. It's day 3 where our asses are dragging in the sand, as they say, but we want to talk real quick. I can't tell you how many times, and you're probably the same way, when you're going through a long box and you're looking through all these old back issues and stuff, and you want to know, okay, well, is this a key issue? Is this an important issue? Where does this fit in my collection? Well, I'm here with my friend Nick, who we just met outside. Nick has created one of the greatest apps for any comic book collector. It's called Key Collector Comics.
That's right. So it's a free mobile app on Android and Apple. It's called Key Collector Comics. What it does is it isolates all the key issues. So the first appearances, iconic cover art, classic stories. You could search by character, title. You could search by artist, writer. I mean, there's a lot of robust search options. But Can you see that?
Can you see the Key Collector Comics app? It's a beautiful, it's a very well-made app. I mean, you've designed quite the serious, awesome app for comic book collectors.
Thank you very much. So it took 2.5 years. So what happened was in Milwaukee, I live in Milwaukee now from Chicago, but in Milwaukee I met this guy. He has this used bookstore, and I went in. The first comic I saw was X-Men 221, the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. And it was $1, and I was like, do you have more of these comics somewhere? Do you have more of these, cheap, awesome first appearance comics?
Oh my God, I feel one of those miracle wet dream comic book long box stories coming on.
Well, unfortunately, he did have Amazing Spider-Man #1, which we sold, and he gave me House of Secrets 92, which is Swamp Thing's first appearance. But he allowed me into this vault, into this basement. I thought he was going to murder me, but he didn't. I'm here. I know. And I was going through this huge collection, and it took a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would, because we were going to put them up on eBay and we were going to split it. So during that whole time, what was a dream come true, like, all these comics turned into a nightmare because, the girl I was dating was pissed off. I was doing poorly with my sleep. And
my God, this interview just went in a whole new direction.
And, I'm on Prozac. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not. But so I thought to myself, well, why the hell is there not this database that just has the key issues, the comics that matter, the comics that most collectors want, which are first appearances, iconic cover, everything that's valuable, not to resell, but to curate. Curate is like something. So the slogan is "Bring your heroes home," and it's not so much like go out and get your comics and bring them home. It's like connect with what you had when you were a kid and what you still enjoy today, and take care of these finite and fragile pieces of pop culture history called comic books that I think we all love. If you're watching it, I'm sure you love.
Exactly, because I mean that's what you do. You find issues in long boxes, and I mean, but the most important function I think from your app, what you just explained to me about, is that it instantly tells you, is this book something not necessarily valuable, but is this, where does it lie in my collection? Where can I put it in my collection? And it's just it's laid out so great. You can just name a character, look for them, and it'll pull up every appearance of the character. It can pull up, what issues you might find them in, where those issues lie in, say, your collection. What are some of the more advanced features of the app?
You could catalog what you own by pressing own, and then it gives you grading options. So you could do a full grading spectrum from top to bottom, or you could do quick grading by just doing one touch. It'll save it to your account, and all you need is an email. You don't have to give me your social security number or anything. And by the way, it's a free app. So that's an important part of this, is it's a free app. So here you can see what the value of your collection is. You can build a wish list of the comic books that you want right there. I don't really have, and keep in mind, it does operate quicker than this, but we're in a McCormick Place, and there's a lot of people. So, okay, so going back, we have other options. Well, you could go to detailed search right here, and you can look up variants. Variants is a separate category. You can look up recently added issues, so new and hot comics. You can go and in this title search, you could break down with these two buttons up here, you could break down the covers so you could see a quicker view of it. And you could also search by age, so Golden Age, Silver Age, Modern age, yeah.
So where can people find Key Collector Comics? Is it available on the Apple Store, Google Play?
It's on Google Play and Apple, and like I said, it's free, and it's got a 4.9 out of 5-star rating, so that's got to mean something, right?
That appears to have some amount of value to it these days. Stars are everything.
I mean, I'd pay for them if I could, but I don't. Thankfully, we got them.
I bought a star once. I named it.
Did you really?
Yes.
You did it? You bought your own star?
It's the Chuckload of Stars.
No kidding.
It's somewhere near Oriion's butt crack.
I'm gonna go take a look at that. I'm gonna look for that tonight. So last thing I would say that's important about it is, look, Facebook, Instagram. If you could just come find me, and we do Key Collector Comics, and that's also my Facebook and my Instagram. We do giveaways all the time. Right now, we're doing a giveaway where if you find a golden ticket in the app on one of the covers, you can win Infinity Gauntlet number 1 through 6.
What? Golden ticket? What an original idea!
I know.
Did you come up with that?
Of course I did.
That's genius.
Yeah, I know.
I would have gone with like green or something.
Well, look, if there was, it's not like we're doing a tour of a creepy candy factory. We're giving away comic books, and by we I mean me. It's a solo gig here, so. And let me know what you think, please, by giving me some feedback. I'd love to hear it.
Key Collector Comics. Find it on Google Play, the Amazon the Apple Store. Key Collector Comics. If you're into collecting back issue comics or anything comic book collecting, check out Key Collector Comics. Thanks a lot for talking to us, man. Thanks for sharing this amazing.
Thank you. You're very
You're very welcome.
serendipitous, wasn't it?
It was truculent. I think it was truculent. So thanks for watching. More Chuckload of Comics live here from C2E2. Check out Key Collector Comics and keep on watching here and hit that subscribe button for updated videos every time we post here from C2E2. We'll see you here in a little bit.